Oh, yeah.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to Monday night. It is the weekly wrap-up with the KitchenKillaz. We appreciate you guys being here. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is...
I'm the Commodore.
That's right, baby. We're the KitchenKillaz from Orlando, Florida, classified as a touring acoustic duo, crushing kitchens around the country. And tonight, we are here to give you the wrap-up of the last 7 or so, plus-minus days, every now and then, of what we've done, the people that we've shaken hands with, the amazing events that we've been a part of, and the incredible journey that the KitchenKillaz have been on for quite some time. Hope everything is looking and sounding good. Please let us know how everything looks. Please let us know how everything sounds. Go ahead and toss a comment right in the chat to let us know that you're here. We most certainly appreciate it, and huge high fives to all the people. So I hope you guys are having a really good day, and you are enjoying your Monday. Terry McIver, good to see you, my man. And thank you guys for joining us tonight. Tonight, to let you guys know, that's right, coming through loud and clear. That's what I'm talking about, Terry McIver. Thank you very, very much, my man. I appreciate that. Coming to you live tonight is the one and only Shelly Wheeler. That's right. Pushing all the buttons. Shelly's been a part of the KitchenKillaz for almost two years now. A lot of the incredible videos that you see come from the KitchenKillaz arsenal are created and maintained by Shelly. She makes sure to keep us moving forward, to keep us working really hard, staying focused, and staying working hard, man. It's really cool, and we're absolutely blessed to not only have her be a part of the team, but to have her sit in for the great Commodore tonight. The great Commodore is off tonight doing great Commodore things. Every now and then, you just never know what that guy's going to get into. So
he's flipping picks.
He's flipping picks, man. Who knows what who knows what Commodore the Condor is up to tonight, man? I have no idea. The great Commodore is out and about, man. He is having fun. He's making waves in Orlando, and we most certainly appreciate you guys joining us tonight. And sitting in for the illustrious and amazing Commodore is our very, very good friend and KitchenKillaz teammate, Shelly Wheeler. Shelly Wheeler hails from many different places. You came to us from California, but you're not from California.
True.
Where are you from?
All over.
All over.
Everywhere.
She's from all the places. Yay!
I'm a military brat, so I was born in Arkansas and then lived in Tennessee and in Kentucky, in Germany, and California and Oregon, and lots of places.
What is of all those places that you lived? Where do you find was your favorite environment to live in? Like, were you in some of those places when you were really, really young, so you don't have a lot of memories, or were you in some places during your teenage years where you were able to build and remember a little more? Your experiences were a little more
I've had
diverse?
A lot of really good experiences at a lot of places. I don't really remember Tennessee. My dad was born there. I know it was cool. I think it was cool. That's one of them. I don't remember. I wish I could remember. I wish I could remember Germany. My sister was born there, but I was 2, so I don't remember that one either. But,
really?
But California for sure. Totally.
Yeah.
Is one of my favorites.
Yeah, baby.
Like it's gorgeous.
It was
and Texas,
I was
of course. Texas
I was really
is wonderful.
fortunate. Oh man, Texas is huge.
It is huge.
I don't think people realize how big Texas is until you drive through Texas.
Oh yeah.
Like you could spend days driving through Texas and you wake up and you're still in Texas.
It's true.
It's pretty crazy. California is very similar, and it was really awesome. I was on tour years ago and we were coming down from Washington State. So we got to the top of California where it was snowy.
Yeah.
And then as we proceed through, there were some beautiful places. There was actually a place that we hit, I don't know where we were, in California, but it looked like the Windows 95 landscape, just like the rolling hills.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so beautiful. I'm looking out the window and I'm going, I feel like I'm in a Windows operating system right now. This is outstanding. And then as we continued, because we toured, we had a House of Blues tour. So we hit all the House of Blues.
Nice.
I think we started in Anaheim, and then we went all the way to Las Palmas, which I think is in the southern part of California, which was so cool, dude. It was really great. It was right on the border. So they allowed they allowed a collection, I guess. I'm not sure how they picked and chose, but they allowed some Mexican, I guess, attendance, which was super cool. They came across the border for the show. They partied, they ate, they danced, they had a great time, and then that was it. Which was super cool. Yeah. I didn't really know how they designed all that. Like the security was pretty good, but everybody was so chill. They were so happy. Everybody had such a great time. But California was incredible because it could snow in the north during one day, and then you get down there the same day, and it's like surfing in summer weather, which was outstanding, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's right. What's up, Terry McIver, Lynn Floyd, Reese Peacock in here having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying your Monday night. I hope you had a really great weekend. We most certainly had a great week and a full full week of absolutely awesome stuff. This past Monday, we were really fortunate to have Christian Basil. He is from the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, a very, very good friend of the KitchenKillaz, been a very close friend of mine for many years, and we were really, I found him incredibly insightful.
Same
like
here.
I've never delved too far into the Doctor Who universe. I've always thought it was very interesting. Tom Baker was my doctor, but he knew so much.
Yeah, he did.
The mythos and the structure and where it came from, how many doctors we've had, how the doctors transfer, how it works, why the TARDIS is the TARDIS, and he's so passionate about it. And I love talking with people that are passionate about what I don't care what they're passionate about.
I learned so much because I have many a fandom.
Sure.
But the one thing I've never watched is Traveling or
Doctor
Who.
Yeah.
I've never seen a single episode, actually, even though I've done a lot of Comic-Cons.
Sure.
I know just enough to know, like, it's a TARDIS. So it was cool to learn about the police box, like what that was, that they would put.
Like why
say,
the
like,
police
bad
box?
guys in there and then call
I didn't know
for
that
backup.
either.
I didn't know that.
That's
That was
so
really
cool.
interesting.
At first, I thought when they said it was the Traveling TARDIS, I knew what that was, and it was a police box. I thought it was a police call box, and that was it. I thought it was just a call station that police used to be able to communicate.
Same
I didn't
here.
realize it was like a not a portable, but like a remote jail.
Yeah.
I had no idea
I
that
didn't
that's what
either.
it was, which is super cool, and it just makes perfect sense. Michelle Hess, good to see you. Terry, good to see you. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We want to give a huge shout out to Jen Hogan. She had a rough day today, man, and she is a freaking trooper.
Yeah, she is.
Jen's been an absolutely outstanding person. She's helped us so much with KitchenKillaz. A lot of the most amazing things that we have happen to us and in our future that is scheduled and booked. Some of the most amazing guests and events and festivals that we're going to be a part of this year is because of Jen's hard work. And if you guys have a moment to give Jen Hogan some love, head over to her Facebook page, throw her some hearts, throw her some kisses, throw her some funny gifts. We love you, Jen. We miss you, Jen.
Very much.
We hope to have you back real soon, and take your night. Rest, relax, do whatever you need to do to recharge those batteries, baby. We got it on lock. Dennis Cutter, good to see you. Kyle Nunez, the bad from Trinidad. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. We most certainly appreciate it. But yeah, man, last Monday was a lot of fun. I really liked having Christian. What a great energy. Just super positive dude. He's really happy and passionate about Doctor Who, and I love that. I just love when we get to talk to people that are really passionate about anything.
I was nervous because I know there's a ton to learn about
my gosh,
Doctor Who,
yeah.
and I was like, we're going to be here for 3 hours, and I'm going to be like, but
We're
I
only
wasn't.
gonna- yeah,
I was
we're only
super-
gonna make it through the
super
first two
interesting. I don't mean
Doctors.
to be rude, but I was just kind of
Yeah, it was super cool, man.
Great.
And check out the Legend of Traveling TARDIS.
Yeah.
Christian does a great job. He hosts a podcast show, and he also hosts videos that are streamed on Hanging with Web Show's TV Hour, which is really great. So he was able to partner with Hanging with Web Show. He has his own on Krypton Radio as well. He has another broadcast that he takes part in. He's been working really hard for it. So if you guys have a moment to check out Legend of Traveling TARDIS, by all means, please do that. We wound up wrapping up last Monday with a little standing outside the fire.
I love that song. You guys
Little
sound
Garth
so
Brooks,
great.
man. Thank you.
Yeah.
The Commodore kills it, man. Sounds really
You guys
good. It
do an
was
awesome job.
that was one of the ones that we added to the set list. I think Dina Pomacher from Hanging with Web Show is one of the ones who
Yeah, it was for her
inspired
birthday.
us, and she had asked us to learn that song, which I thought was really cool because it was kind of outside the realm that the great Commodore and I would normally choose. Just because I don't know, I've always been a fan of many different types of music, but when they're like, "Hey Billy, play a cover," I don't go to Garth Brooks.
No,
you
that
know,
makes sense.
now I do because it's so much fun. Kenny Chesney, so much fun. Like, it's just really great country artists, really great songs. Henry, good to see you. Lynn Floyd, great to see you. And this is Luke. Hi, Lucas. So yeah, the great Commodore is off doing Commodore things. He is out and about. He is traversing the world of Orlando, and he is knocking on doors and shaking hands, and he is learning the way of the Force. Now, it's his choice whether he's going to go light side or dark side or gray Jedi. I have no idea, but I know that he's on our team, and that's
Put your
really all I
comments
care
in
about.
here. Which way do you think he's going to go?
Yeah, which way do you think he's going to go? You think if he's training to use the Force powers? Yes. Do you think he's training light side or dark side of the Force?
I think he might go towards Mandalorian.
Yeah, he
It's
might.
a creed.
He kind of seems like a bounty hunter. This is the way. So I hope you guys are having a really good night, and thank you guys for sharing some time with us. Last Monday was really great. We had Christian Basil. We wrapped it up with a little standing outside the fire. Moving right on to the You Pick 2 poll. Last Tuesday, we posted at 12 o'clock. Really great votes this week. Thank you guys so much, man. Like, that was really cool. We had 5 songs on there. We had Somewhere With You with Kenny Chesney. I guess we just talked about him. Like You, Kenny Chesney. And, well, that
One song. We like one
that
song.
song on that album. The rest of the album is not my style, but Somewhere With You, absolutely incredible. We also had Chicken Fried. We had If You Can Only See by Tonic, Powered Up by the KitchenKillaz, and Was It a Dream by the KitchenKillaz. Coming in at second place was If You Could Only See by Tonic, which is such a great song off the album Lemon Parade, which is really great. If you guys have a moment to check that out, man, absolutely check it out. Listen to the whole album. It's one of those albums I can listen to from the front to the end and let it start over again. Really great journey, really great entertainment, great songwriting, great musicianship, and just outstanding feelings, like the feelings that music gives you. Super, super cool, man, and a huge shout-out to Tonic for writing some great tunes. Coming in at first place was KitchenKillaz, Was It a Dream? Super cool, man, especially when we have originals that are teaming up against, like, Chicken Fried, Somewhere With You, If You Can Only See, that are just heavy hitters. And that really is a testament to you guys. Thank you so much for your votes and your support. It's so great to see original songs on top of the poll. But we had a really good night. We also played Fat Bottom Girl. Wait, no. What?
No, we didn't. No.
Oh, sorry, I misread that. It says Flip the Pick, FTP. So, yes, for Flip the Pick, we played Problem Girl. Okay, that makes more sense.
Definitely a girl.
I was like, did we play Fat
And she may have a fat bottom. We don't know.
I don't think we played Fat Bottoms. I mean, okay.
It's no problem, girl.
It's no problem to have a fat bottom, girl. That's true. So, yeah, man. What up, Kaylee? Great to see you. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. So, yeah, we did a little Flip the Pick where the great Commodore takes one of the illustrious Fender picks. He flips it in high in the air, and if it lands gold side up, you guys get a third song. If it doesn't, you got to wait till Friday at 9:05 when we go live again for some more music. However, it did land gold side up, which was super cool. And we played Problem Girl, which was written by Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20, formerly Tabitha Secret many years ago, which is really cool. And Shelly, you come from a really diverse background of music. You've listened to a lot of different music all your life. Like, have you found yourself more geared toward a specific genre of rock, of country, of rap, of contemporary, of acoustic? Like, where do you kind of find yourself, I guess, drawn to?
I'm definitely drawn to rock.
Sure.
I was born to rock. I love rock. But I do. It really, I think, depends on mood and also, situation. Like, I like classical when I need just to relax and not get distracted easily, like I do. But but like, I've been super excited because this year we have a lot of people coming back. Like Matchbox 20 is coming back around, and Alanis Morissette. We were just talking about her. Like,
dude, it's so cool to see
it's
like
exciting.
such these incredible entertainers from the late 90s.
Yes.
Like, they're coming back around. Here they are 20 years later. And I think one of the coolest things about that is the kids that fell in love with the music 20 years ago now have money. Yeah. And they can afford the tickets. Yeah. They can afford to go tour. When A Perfect Circle and Tool, when they did their 20-year reunion, it made perfect sense to me. I said, man, this is great because when I was in high school is when Tool was really popular. But I'm in high school, man. I don't have $100 to go see a ticket or go see a show. I can't do that. But now here they are. They know they created a niche. They know they created an amazing following. So 20 years later, you want to talk into the microphone, buddy?
Tell us what you want.
Right? Is that what you want?
What you really want? Oh, that's Spice Girls.
We can cover some Spice Girls.
Why not?
Fat Bottom Spice Girls. What up, Gene Lloyd? Good to see you guys. And thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. But yeah, it's so cool to see a lot of this energy coming back. See a lot of these musicians still out there, still grooving, still writing, still grinding and making it happen, man, and still inspiring people.
I don't know if you, I know you remember Presidents of the United States of America.
Hell yeah.
Just fun to say.
Little old Doom Buggy.
They're coming back. And
really?
they just started their very first Instagram page ever.
Nice.
And
that's
some
awesome.
of the names they came up with, not so much. But I don't feel comfortable. It's not after 9:30. But they also like to abbreviate things.
Yeah.
But they're great, and they're coming back, and I'm excited.
Like, I always love their humor. Presidents of the United States, and everybody knows.
Millions of peaches.
Everybody knows the President of the United States of America by the song "Peaches." But you gotta listen. Yeah, she's lum, she's lum, she's lum, she's in my head. But you got to listen to the whole album, man. Like, really creative music. Yeah. And there's one song in there specifically about a dune buggy, which was super cool, man. You guys got to check it out. Presidents of the United States of America coming back, making it happen. Matthew DeFore says, Billy Floyd, if y'all do Spice Girls, can Matthew be Baby Spice or Jedi Spice? Oh, that says Baldy Spice. My bad. What, he wants to be Baldy Spice or Jedi Spice. How about Bald Jedi Spice?
How about we do an entire show, a cooking show involving spice?
All the spices.
Girls.
Ooh. That's for you. Yeah, that one right there. That red one. All right, Matthew to 4. Easy with the force, dude. You didn't have to get crazy, man. We said yes. It's okay.
You can be Jedi.
Yeah, you can be Jedi Spice, bro. That's what you want to do. So thank you guys for hanging out, man. And yes, absolutely, you can be Jedi Spice, Matthew. We would love to have you when we do the Spice Girls. We would love to have you rocking and rolling as Jedi Spice. So thank you guys for hanging out, man. We most certainly appreciate it. And tonight we do have Shelly Wheeler joining us on the microphone. Usually she's running operations, man. She's pushing all the buttons. She's making all the notes. She's getting in touch with all the people. She's taking care of all the shares. The great and illustrious Commodore is out in Orlando, being the Commodore of the Condor tonight. And who knows what he's up to? But we know he's training with Force powers, and we're wondering,
he may be Jedi Spice.
Do you guys think the great Commodore is leaning toward the light side or the dark side of the Force? Yes. I don't know. What do you think? Think Mandalorian, huh?
I do.
She thinks bounty hunter.
I do.
This is the way.
That's what I see.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this. I think the great Commodore would be attracted to the depths of the dark side, but I really think he would be a light side. I really think he would
use all the forces for the good.
Absolutely. He's just a good dude, you know. Like now, granted, I'm sure that he may be tempted by the dark side, especially when he's pushed to specific levels, and I think he would think about it, but I really think he would definitely generate
toward Jedi. A Jedi, though, is it's there
to embrace all aspects of the Force.
You have to make that decision, and I definitely think he'd go light.
Yeah, me too. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Kyle says, can I be Trinidad Spice? That sounds super flavorful, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Everyone put your spice name in the comments.
Yes,
and
put
thank
your spice
you so
name
much
right in the comments.
for sharing the feed, guys. We really appreciate it, and for helping get that poll out, because that was awesome.
Yeah, get our poll out there.
Yes.
So yeah, and again, a huge shout out. Jen is normally rocking and rolling with the shares, as is Shelly Wheeler. Jen is in a bit of recovery. She's not feeling too good tonight. So please, if you guys have a moment, go to our Facebook page, toss her some love, throw her some hearts, throw her some funny gifts. But if you guys wouldn't mind sharing this feed, that would be a really great favor for us. The great and illustrious Shelly Wheeler normally does the same exact thing. She's actually filling in for the great Commodore tonight. So in regards to the sharing power that we normally have, we have two titans of the KitchenKillaz that have taken on different roles this evening. Dennis says, "Can I be Scottish Spice?" Hell yeah, bro! Absolutely. That's awesome. If you were a Spice Girl, what would your Spice Girl name be? I'm excited.
Put it in the comments.
That's
this is going to be so much fun.
That's right. We have Trinidad Spice, Jedi Spice, and Scottish Spice. So far.
I think I'm Smiling Spice.
Smiling Spice.
I don't know.
Oh man, that is awesome.
I'm sure there's something better we can come up with in a minute.
We'll work on it. Thank you very much, Terry McIver. We most certainly appreciate it. Thank you guys very much.
Friday
Man. Dude, this past Friday was crazy. Last Thursday, we just prepped for Friday. Friday was a big one, dude. We were celebrating Cosplay Michael's 9th birthday week, which was super cool. And please understand, Cosplay Michael is down to do any kind of community service and community labor that you guys want. For every present he received for his birthday, he said he would take up whatever the community needed. So if you guys need your fence repaired, if you need your septic tank emptied, if you need your sliding glass doors resurfaced and retracked, if you need your cabinets, your kitchen cabinets or your cupboards, cabinets up, cupboards down, if you need them resurfaced, if you need them realigned, he's very good at taking off doors and putting them back on again, which is super cool. So Cosplay Michael it was awesome to be able to see him this Friday and hang out with Garrett and Sage and Dina. I think Dylan Goreska was there. Yeah. Lauren Ettinger was there. We had some Cosplay Titans from Florida that were there as well. We had such a good night, man.
Josh
Bauer and Kayla were there, which was really great to see those guys. And the great Mad Scientist joined us. Oh, dude. Mad Scientist made it happen. We had 4 different pizzas. We did 2 pepperoni and cheese pizzas. We did 1 8-cheese pizza. Don't ask him to tell you what cheeses they were. And we also did a chicken bacon Alfredo pizza. That was unbelievable. I mean, they were all really good. It had spinach, it had mushrooms, it had bacon, and he used an entire Publix rotisserie chicken. Super freaking cool, man. So what up, Victoria? Great to see you. My mom says she wants to be Old Spice.
Oh my gosh, I smelled that comment.
That's awesome. I can smell that comment. We had a really great time on Friday. Along with 4 pizzas, he made homemade cocoa. I don't know if you guys... Normally the cocoa that people have is the stuff that we get out of the Nestle's packages, which is pretty good. You made it with warm milk, you mix it up, you toss a couple marshmallows in there. Sometimes they even come with a little the dried marshmallows. Yeah. Real, not bad, pretty good. And I would say this, really good until you have the Mad Scientist's homemade cocoa. That was outstanding.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely outstanding. And he didn't. And he made it all on the stove in real time. He walked us through all of the ingredients. What up, El Commodore? Good to see you, dude.
There he is.
There he is. So it was. So we had such a good time, and the cocoa was absolutely outstanding.
So
it was
chocolatey.
really, really, really good. It was smooth and it was creamy. It was really sweet. It was delicious. The cocoa cut through really great.
Oh yeah.
And Dennis, if you're still in here, I know you got a lot going on, my man. But if you are still in here, by all means, put up the ingredients to your hot cocoa if you can, because I really want people to grasp a hold of this, and maybe they can even make it at home and let us know how it turns out.
I had a cup of it. I took a sip. It was so good. So I said, "Here, Sage, try this." And she took
Gone.
a sip. And then when she took a sip, then Michael's like, "I want to try it."
Yep.
And then he took a sip and he left.
And he left. He's like, "Thank you,"
and I was like,
he's
hey,
gone.
It's your birthday.
But it was
But I want
awesome,
some
man.
cocoa.
The food was so good. The pizza was so good. It smelled amazing.
Oh my gosh.
And a huge shout out to Publix, where shopping is a pleasure, for making it happen, man. It was absolutely incredible. All the ingredients came from Publix that night. Publix, such an amazing place. They really have the just top quality ingredients, and they're really amazing people. Every time that I've been to Publix ever, it really has, no joke, been a pleasure. It really is great, and their quality control is absolutely outstanding. Their fresh produce is second to none. Their bakery and their deli is second to none. And everything that was bought and purchased for Friday Night Show was bought by the Mad Scientist from Publix. So a huge shout out to you guys. A huge shout out to Hang with Webb for having us, for hosting us. Garrett, Sage, Dina, Steven, and Cosplay Michael. Happy birthday, my man. What was your favorite part about Friday?
Dude, that cake.
Dude.
That
Chocolate
cake.
Madness 2.0?
Yes.
27 layers, 37 layers of different
mini Pop-Tarts.
mini
Little
Pop-Tarts on top.
dipped in chocolate.
And it was surrounded by Cocoa Krispies.
and
then had the pirouettes.
I don't know.
Pirouettes.
Like that too. They danced.
There
were
had
sparklers dancing on top.
Oh, that was awesome. We had the chocolate pirulines. We're going to go with pirulines.
Yep,
we're going with pirulines.
Yeah, I believe so.
It was. Oh, here we go. So Dennis said, "Oh my goodness, Ghirardelli chocolate cocoa powder, chocolate milk, heavy cream, marshmallows, whipped cream, shaken not stirred, and chocolate sprinkles."
That's right. Shavings, chocolate
shavings. The chocolate shavings. Oh, so good. It was really great, man.
Too.
Yeah, and there were marshmallows
good.
because, you got hot cocoa, baby. You got marshmallows. That's how it works. But the chocolate madness was absolutely outstanding, man. It was 3 layers of cake. It was made with ganache and chocolate milk. It was made with Cocoa Krispies. It had little tiny mini Cocoa Pop-Tarts on top of it. It had the pirulines on the outside of it.
I'll put a picture on the page after the show, but like, the slices were ginormous as well. Like, there's no way to do a small slice. And I watched Hennessy take a fork and not like, usually you get a piece of cake and you're like, oh, I'm going to cut. He just stabbed that sucker.
Oh, yeah.
Picked that whole thing up. And the rest was
That's
just
right. We had Hennessy and Rachel
impressive.
Williams in the house on Friday night as well, which is
Mm-hmm.
super, super cool. They have an air guitar event coming up, which is going to be really great as well. They've invited us to be a part of that. And even Shelley Wheeler might even compete and get up there and rock some air guitar, baby.
Rubik's. I can't help that.
That's right. It's
80s
at
vibe,
Rubik's Cafe, which is going to be great. We played at Rubik's Cafe. We almost stole Darth Vader, the Dark Lord of the Sith. But we had a really great time at Rubik's, man. They had the cake pops were delicious. The wings were incredible. We had a really great time. And what a cool little concept, man. For them to combine all those things was really
I'm not
great.
gonna lie,
And it's
walking
all
in
free.
that door and seeing all the old consoles and like little Apple IIe screen.
Yep.
Yes, I said Apple IIe because I'm old.
That's right. Old Spice.
Apple Spice.
What up, Jessica Mix? Apple Spice.
I don't know.
What up, Chris Olson? Good to see you, my dude. So, yeah, man, Friday was a really, really great time. The food was outstanding. The pizza was great. The drinks were great. The cake was great. The hot cocoa was great. We're really fortunate to have Dennis join us, man. The Mad Scientist absolutely making it happen. And a huge shout out to Hanging with Web Show, to Garrett, Sage, Dina, Cosplay Michael, and Steven for hosting us. Surrounded by incredible people. Jay Bauer, Art, and Kayla were there. Hennessy and Rachel were there. It was just such a good night.
Lauren's daughter in
Lauren and Evie
in cosplay.
Lauren's
so
dressed up
cute.
was a Gryffindor, and then Evie's dressed up as Slytherin. It was so cool because Evie
She
definitely
was good with
has.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She
Evie
would not
definitely
give
got
a
that
high
Slytherin.
five.
No, she really played the character. I think Evie is
got it
4 or
down.
5. Like she was killing it,
Yeah, I
and
believe
she
she's
just looks
5,
super
yeah.
cute, dude. What a little
So cute.
cutie. Well, we had a great time on Friday, man. It was really wonderful, and it's always such a blessing when the Mad Scientist is able to join us, man. It really is. And Dennis, reach out to me. Let me know how everything went today, please. I know there was some stuff going on. Jim Dunn, a very good friend of ours, from what I understand, went under the knife today, in a pretty imperative surgery. So we really wish him the best. We hope he's recovering. We hope everything went okay. I didn't want to reach out today because I imagine just a heavy day, and it's like, let me just be patient. Although my anxiety is kind of high, I've been thinking about it all day. You know, and I imagine Tara's phone is blowing up, and Dennis's phone is blowing up. Everybody's phones are blowing up. So it's like, just going to take a second and relax for a little bit, and hopefully it's all really great news, and Jim's on the mend. Jim Dunn is a funny dude, hilarious guy, great positive attitude, and the dude will do anything for you.
Tara's
He's such
amazing,
a great guy.
She's been by his side this entire time.
Yeah, and that's a tough thing, man. That's a really tough thing, you know. So, and a huge shout out to all the Dunns, to Jim and Tara, and to Dennis. I know you guys have gone through some pretty hard stuff the last couple of weeks, and you've kept a positive attitude. You've kept a smile. You've been working hard. You got to keep paying the bills, and they do. They stay tight together. Dennis has been a part of many shows the past couple of weeks. Doing his best to operate. Not only is he a clinical psychiatrist helping people during the day, but he's also been traveling around with us, and he's been so supportive of us. He's been working really hard to help his fiancée Tara. They get married soon in April, which is super cool, and then to be there for Jim. So they got a lot going on, guys, and a huge shout out to Dennis and the entire family. Thank you guys for continuing to push forward, continuing to be absolutely badass. And by all means, if you need anything, if there's anything we can do for you, just reach out and let us know. You know that, but sometimes I feel like we need to reinforce it, and people need to know, like, you know that we're going to do anything we can for you, but this is just a reminder,
it helps
hey
to
guys,
hear it. It's always nice
for sure,
to hear. Even
for
if
sure.
You know, it's just,
because sometimes I think people think they're a bother. I don't want to bother. I know you guys are busy. It's like, dude, we do what we love to do to inspire other people to do what they love to do, and the reason we get to do what we love to do in this aspect is because you guys are here to help us. You're here to influence us.
Like you.
Yeah, viewers like you. You're here to motivate us and move us forward. What up, Denny Tornatori from Tornatori's Pizzeria? Way more than a pizzeria, man. An Italian eatery every Tuesday night, which is tomorrow. They have
so jealous.
prime rib. You got to get by there on a Tuesday night, and go there any night, really.
Prosciutto,
I mean, the food is absolutely amazing.
Scallops, I heard. I want those.
Prosciutto. Number one, I love prosciutto, I love wrapped, and I love scallops. Like, all three of those words are absolutely incredible. When we were there last time, the great Commodore had the hand-rolled tortellini. Oh, my God.
He has a dance move for that now.
He does.
We learned that on Friday.
The tortellini.
You got to watch it.
It's very, very good. So we had a really great time, and huge shout-out to you guys for joining us. Thank you so much, Mad Scientist. We most certainly appreciate you being a part of it all the time. We love you too, Kyle. This past Saturday was super cool. The great Commodore and I got to meet up with our very good friend Heather, and we headed over to Island Time on Washington, right in by Lake Eola. The super cool thing is we're going to be there for a full feature on Wednesday, February 5th. We're going to be streaming live our You Pick 2 show from 7:05 to 8:05. We're going to be right out on the patio, which is so beautiful.
I'm excited.
We got to sit with the owner, Devin, who's had Island Time for going on 5.5 years now.
Nice.
He is a renowned a chef. He's worked in a lot of different restaurants. He's created menus and created restaurants all around the country, which is really great, and he honed all of his love and all of his focus and all of his talent into Island Time, which is super cool. And the two things that we had, we tried a bunch of different food. A couple of things that stood out, I had the oxtail, which was absolutely outstanding, with collard greens and rice, which was just, the quality of it was absolutely incredible. The Commodore had something I had never heard of before. He had the cauliflower steak. Now, I asked, what is a cauliflower steak?
Yeah.
And Devin said, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a slice of whole cauliflower, and then he prepares it and makes it absolutely outstanding.
Wow.
And I'm going to read the ingredients because it's just incredible. So it's charred cauliflower steak topped with sweet potato, kale, and farro hash, collard greens, pesto, a fried egg, or you can have it wrapped in plantain chips, which was so amazing. So what we're trying to do on the 5th, and by all means, on the 5th, please come out. We're going to have some seats. We're going to have some chairs. We're going to have some tables. We want a really great showing. So if you're here in Orlando, or even if you make it to Orlando, if you find yourself in Central Florida on February 5th, Wednesday at 7:05, come to Island Time right on Washington Street by Lake Eola. We're going to have some free food and some free samples. And we are going to go through 4 different dishes that they have. And we're trying to hit all of the different menu items that somebody may lean on in regards to their their preference. So we're going to have a vegan option, a vegetarian option,
nice.
a light protein, and a heavy protein. And we're going to pair each one of those with a specialty drink.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is going to be super freaking cool.
I'm taking the whole day off.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to mentally and emotionally prepare for that night. So we're going to be playing some originals and some covers. We're going to be featuring Island Time. Devin, the owner, is going to be speaking about all of the meals that we're featuring that night. We're going to have a lot of free samples for everybody to come by and try. And if you like the sample, buy the dish. It's incredible. The quality is second to none. It's absolutely incredible. They gave a tour of the kitchen, and it's a very homey kitchen.
Oh, nice.
It's nothing crazy. It's not a huge, corporate kitchen. It's very, very simple. It's a 4-banger stove, just like anybody would have in their kitchen, with a hood up top and a small dishwasher to the right. He's got a single fry machine, and he makes everything by hand. Devin makes everything, which was
like
absolutely, the presentation was outstanding. The presentation is so important. The pictures that we were able to get was absolutely incredible, and the quality was absolutely awesome. And I've had oxtail many different times, and every single time I've had oxtail, it's been from a traditional Jamaican restaurant. This is not a Jamaican restaurant.
That's what
it's
I was just
actually
gonna ask.
Yeah, it's Southern style.
Okay.
It's a hybrid of Southern style and Jamaican. And Devin's not Jamaican at all. However, best oxtail I've ever had.
Ooh.
Absolutely best, hands down. And I'll say it again, best oxtail I've ever had. You guys got to get to Island Time in Washington, right by Lake Eola in Orlando. We're going to be there February 5th doing a full feature on a Wednesday night from 7:05 to 8:05. And a huge shout out to our friend Heather and Jen Hogan for getting together and making it happen. Heather was so excited. She's super, super thrilled to have us there.
She's awesome.
They're creating an entire event based on us
awesome.
going there and featuring their restaurant, which was super cool, man. What a blessing to be able to be a part of something like this. And again, Devin's been in the restaurant industry, and he's been a chef for over 35 years.
Wow.
So he's bringing a ton of knowledge and intellect.
Doing what he loves.
He's doing what he loves, man.
Yeah.
And loves what he does, yeah.
Awesome.
And he said he puts in about 70 to 80 hours a week.
Whoa.
He lives, eats, and breathes literally in that kitchen and just creates absolutely incredible food
that's awesome.
day in and day out. They just recently opened up for brunch as well. Their brunch menu is fantastic. Their brunch drinks are fantastic, and everything that they have is locally sourced.
Nice.
All of their proteins, all of their dairies, all of their vegetables, everything, all of their drinks and their beers, it's all locally sourced, which is really cool because we really like to get involved in like the Central Florida area and really support the local areas, no matter what it is. And it's always amazing to speak with them, and they say everything on our menu is locally sourced from places right here, if not Central Florida, in Florida. All of their craft beers are from Florida.
That's awesome.
Which is really, really great, man.
That's huge.
Oh, yeah, it's huge. And you got to work really hard because they don't just have like 1 or 2 craft beers. Like they have an amazing selection of craft beers.
That's awesome.
So February 5th, we're going to be there Wednesday night from 7:05 to 8:05, streaming live from Island Time. Some covers, some originals. We'll be featuring 4 different menu items and 4 different specialty drinks, which is going to be really great. And a huge shout out to Heather and Devin for welcoming us in on Saturday. It was super cool when we first got there, because the Commodore and I are super low key. We just walk in there. We don't walk in there like, hey, everybody, we're the KitchenKillaz. We walk in there like 2 regular dudes. And ultimately, I'd like to see how they treat just regular people.
Sure.
If you know somebody's coming, then you kind of dial it up a little bit. So we just walked in, we sat at the bar, and right away, Devin, who I didn't know it was Devin, he came out and he said, hey guys, I'm sorry Heather's late. She just called. She's on the way. Thank you so much for coming. And I was like, oh.
That's nice.
I looked at Commodore and he's like, I think he knows who we are. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, thank you so much, man. He said he watches the show. He recognized us. He really likes what we're doing. Heather loves the concept. They're really excited to have us. And we're going to be streaming live from the patio right out front. It is beautiful. So if you guys are in the Orlando area, February 5th from 7:05 to 8:05, come eat some food, try some Jamaican / Southern style hybrid, and jam to some tunes, man. Absolutely.
Tunes that you pick.
That's right. You're going to pick them.
Wednesday.
That's right. It's going to be a Wednesday. You pick the tunes, baby. We rock them for you. That's how it is. I mean, that's about as interactive as possible.
Heck yeah.
We interact with the songs. We interact with the food. We're going to invite people up to try the food, just like we do on a Friday night. We're going to invite people up to try samples of the food, let us know what they think, and then we're going to have Devin come up and explain each individual dish, where it came from, how he created it, his inspiration behind all the dishes and their drinks. It's going to be super cool, man.
That gives you a little taste of what a Friday night's like, and then you can invite us to your kitchen.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's
Check it out.
perfect.
See what it's like.
That is true. So we got a good week coming up. We have the wrap up today. Thank you guys for joining us. The great Commodore is out doing Commodore things, man. He's Commodore the Condor, flying around Orlando. He's Commodoring left and right, up and down, east and west, all the things. Who knows what he's up to? But I guarantee you, whatever he's doing it with a lot of passion. He's doing it with a lot of fervor, if you will. And we miss you, buddy. So we hope you're here, man. Can't wait for you to get back. The Commodore sends his love, and he's here in spirit, in Commodore spirit, baby. So in his place sitting tonight is our very, very good friend and operations, I would say like an operations manager. So many different things.
I do things.
You know, she really helps us gear all the show together. She helps us get everything together for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. She does a lot of our promotional videos as well. She manages our YouTube channel. She manages all the audio that goes to IndieSceneRadio.com for Gerg. She helps us out with little clips and phrases, and she's phenomenal at giving hugs and high fives. She's very, very good at it.
Aww.
And our very good friend Shelly Wheeler, we've been trying to get her on the show for a couple of weeks. We really have. We had been talking about it and talking about it.
Finding more guests instead.
And Shelly just finds more.
Let's try this for
She's
some
like, oh, we're going to have Kaluos on. Not going to be able to do it.
Aww.
Oh, we're going to have Christian Basil on. Missed it again.
And I do wear a lot of hats, but I wear the hats
That's true.
because I do what I love.
Yeah.
And I love helping you guys because I love what you do.
Thank you. And Shelly's very good at wearing hats.
Yeah.
That's she's the best. She's the best. She
I wear
wears the
hats.
best hats. She's
Not
the
so
best
much
hat
hoodies,
wearer.
but hats for sure.
Some hoodies,
I rock
mostly
a hat.
hats.
Yeah.
So
Cats, not cats either. I'm allergic to cats, but hats.
Yeah, we don't wear cats, just hats. Now, Cat in the Hat, different. It's completely different.
I'm excited about this week's poll.
Yeah, man, this week's poll is going to be super cool. This Wednesday, we're going to be streaming live from Castledor Studios. Our very good friend Zach Cabral and Dr. Alyssa Rose have been hosting the last Wednesday of every month for going on 6 months now. We've been there a bunch of different times. Zach and Alyssa are absolutely fantastic. And the last Wednesday of every month, unless it's like, I think there was one where it was like Christmas was the last Wednesday, so we went the previous one. But
and they didn't say
normally,
like, Christmas, you can't come. They're like, hey, come sooner.
Yeah,
because
come sooner.
We love you guys,
Let's make it
we
happen.
Appreciate because we love them too.
That's right. So in 2 days, we're going to be streaming live at 7:05 from Castledor Studios right in Orlando, Florida. They're an incredible studio. Zach works really hard. He works with all different types of music. He's a mix and a master and a recorder. Absolutely incredible stuff. Works with all different types. Again, works with rap and rock, contemporary, acoustic, duo, big band, brass, whatever it is. He even does voiceovers, mixing, and mastering. So if you guys are looking for any kind of audio technical skill, make sure you reach out to Castledor Studios and just reach out and let them reach out and touch them. Yeah.
If
Let
he
him know
were
the
spice,
Kitchen
he'd be
Killaz
all
Center.
spice.
That's right. He would be all spice. Ooh, all spice. So good.
Yeah, it is.
So we have, and this Wednesday is an all original poll. So tomorrow at noon,
yeah,
we're going to put
baby.
up a poll with 5 songs on it. It's all original KitchenKillaz songs, which is really cool. Brian Wentzloff, good to see you, my man. Sorry we weren't able to link up today. It was a crazy day. As soon as the show's over, we have a little bit of a meeting, but then I'd like to see if we can't chat tonight, let's chat tomorrow, man, because I do want to talk to you and we got to catch up on a couple things. This Friday, we're heading to our really good friend Ashane Briscoe's house. Ashane is super cool. We introduced you to her the night we played at Kaluos.
I would say her
Casa.
milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, if there was a yard and she had a milkshake, I would definitely show up.
So would I.
Yeah.
So maybe just
We
everyone.
would all go.
Everyone to the yard. Milkshake.
Ashane Briscoe's milkshake brings everybody to the yard.
Everybody
she was,
to the feet.
Yeah, that's right. She was super, super
Yeah,
cool. She
she's
had great
awesome.
energy on the
Yeah,
show,
she
which is really great. And we're going to be crashing her kitchen this Friday, which is going to be really incredible. We really like Ashane. She's got super positive energy. We're really excited to be working with her. And this Friday is going to be a lot of fun,
I have to
man.
get you a vest for the Nerf darts.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I wish there was. I think Kahlua said she had
Shield.
1,100 Nerf darts or
Yeah.
something like that. She got from Amazon, which is super cool, man. This Saturday is going to be super cool. The great Commodore and I are headed to It's All Fine and Dangy podcast, DANJEE, which is super cool.
That's right.
Great play on words, man. So be sure to check us out this Saturday. It's All Fine and Dangy. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, and make sure you go ahead and do them a follow so you can catch up with us this Saturday, which is going to be super cool. We got a really great week ahead of us. Again, poll tomorrow, show on Wednesday, prep for a Shane's show on Friday. Friday, we have a Shane's show. Saturday, It's All Fine and Dangy podcast. And Sunday, who knows? Who knows what we're going to get into? I might be doing a little more house shopping. I might be doing, who knows, some more music writing, some more Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 playing. Who knows, baby?
All of that.
Elizabeth Ann says, I'm back. My phone died. Well, thank you for
Welcome
coming
back.
back, man. That's super cool. Brian Wentzloff says, might have big news to share. Let me guess. Child number 3.
That is big news.
That's big
Congratulations,
news, baby. Congratulations, Brian. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm excited, man. So now, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oliver is a super cool dude, man. Oliver is just a little crazy and cool dude.
He
Brighton's badass, but Oliver
He needs a sister.
Yeah, Oliver needs a sister. That's right, Brian. Is that what you're going to tell us? Is that what you're going to tell us? You and Nicole are going to have a third little baby? Oh, yeah, baby. I'm excited.
Little KK fan.
Dude, you got to balance out because right now Nicole's the only female, and you're going against Brian, Oliver, and Brighton.
That's a lot of boys.
That's a lot of boys, dude. That's a lot of boys. So you need to add a little girl to the mix because I guarantee you the strength of 2 women will always outweigh the strength of 3 dudes. They're just women are just smarter than us. They evolve faster than we do.
You should just stick to having more boys.
You know, you're about to outnumber yourself. So thank you guys for spending some time with us tonight. Real quick before we go any further, be sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Patreon. A lot of people ask us what Patreon is, and Patreon is the easiest way for you to support what we do. Every Friday night we crash kitchens all over the state of Florida, and we do it for free. We truly and 100% wholeheartedly lean on our community for donations, for tips. That's how we do this, and for merch sales. We don't charge for our Friday nights. We have tried really, really hard the past 2.5 years to not charge for Friday nights, and not all the shows are in Orlando. Some are an hour, 2 hours away. So it means the world to us if you're able to spare $1, $2, $5, whatever it is, to help us push this forward. We always try to upgrade our equipment, our lensing, our lighting, our cameras. We want to give you guys the best show possible, and that requires an investment. And that investment comes from us investing in you guys, doing our best to write good music, put on a great show, introduce you to amazing, passionate people that you can follow and be inspired by. And what we ask in return is you to reach deep into those Starbucks pockets and pull out a couple bucks. I gave up my
cup of coffee.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
We do have some patrons, which are really great. Reese Peacock, Lynn Floyd, absolutely outstanding. Michelle Hess, Shelley Wheeler, Jen Hogan, absolutely outstanding. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. We have a bunch of different patrons right now, and we have a lot of different types of staggered tiers. What's up, Heather? Great to see you. Yes, we wish you were here too, Heather. Yeah. Thank you for shooting me your friend request. This is the Heather I was talking about. That great Commodore and I got to meet up with at Island Time this past Saturday.
Amazing food, Heather.
With the amazing food, Heather. We're really excited to be there February 5th, man. And that's Heather. Heather, thank you so much for welcoming us in. It was such an amazing time to meet you and to meet Devin. We're really, really excited. And we are opening the invitation. Join us at Island Time February 5th at 7:05. We are going to be putting on our You Pick 2 poll result show for an hour. We're going to be playing the winners, but we're also going to pepper in some originals and some covers. We're going to be featuring
some Island Time.
That's right. We're going to have some Island Time, baby. We're going to feature multiple amazing dishes covering all the realms of dietary restrictions from vegan, vegetarian, light, and heavy proteins. We're also going to be featuring 4 specialty drinks that they have on their menu. The food is fantastic. The environment is fantastic. We're going to be there on Wednesday, February 5th, playing on the patio right outside. What a perfect time of year. Come, grab a seat, chill out, have a drink, sample some of the food, and hopefully you fall in love with it and you order it. And I guarantee you.
The Commodore's putting in his order already.
More Commodore's ready for cauliflower steak, man.
Bring it on. Bring
that was really, really great. We
had
such a good time on Saturday. Heather and Devin's energy was outstanding. They are LGBTQ family friendly. They support everybody. It's really cool. There were puppies there, which was really great. We love the puppies. We just had a great time on Saturday, and we're really excited to go back on February 5th and to share some time with you guys. Some Island Time with you guys for some absolutely incredible food, which is really great. So real quick before we go any further, Brianland Imagery, Jay Bauer Art, Lakeland Barbecue, Castledor Studios, Wayne Dench Incorporated, our good friend Jason Sauer out of Sanford, Florida. Thank you very so much for supporting the Killaz, man. And a huge shout out to 2 of our newest sponsors, EMS Mobile Detailing, our good friend Reese Peacock. You can head over to emsmobiledetailing.com and you can see what they have to offer. They are a mobile detailing company. So you sign up for when you want your car detailed. You let them know where you're going to be. They can come to your house, to your work, wherever you're going to be. You just put in your address, you schedule a time. Sometimes you don't even see them. They'll come out and say, hey, we're here. Unlock your car. They clean the inside. They clean the outside. There's a bunch of different packages they have available at emsmobiledetailing.com.
Then you walk out and your car looks amazing.
Boom, baby, looking incredible.
Home to a clean...
Yeah.
Nice.
A clean car.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then Tornatore's Pizzeria is absolutely incredible. Much, much more than pizza. And their pizza's absolutely outstanding. The food is outstanding. And we're really excited to partner with Denny. Denny is going to be our featured sponsor of the month of February, which is really incredible. Thank you so much, Denny. We really love you, man. Thank you for everything that you have done for us. He, too, welcomed us in with open arms and said, hey, man, thank you guys. When we went to visit him, thank you guys so much for joining. Take whatever you want on the menu. Let me know. And he came out to the table, a super busy guy. He's so personable. He went to all of his tables, shook all their hands, tried to do his best to introduce.
About food.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Him and Devin both, man, they spend their life creating memories for people through fantastic food with local sourced ingredients. Because Tornatori's is exactly the same. Like, all of their ingredients are locally sourced. Even all of their cakes and their cake pops, all of their desserts are locally sourced, and everything that they have made is made in-house, which is really great. If you compare frozen tortellini to tortellini from Tornatori's, even if you love the frozen tortellini to death, please be ready to never eat that again once you try homemade tortellini and homemade Italian dishes. Absolutely outstanding, man. So a huge shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. And as always, with us on camera tonight is Shelley Wheeler, a woman of many lands, many diverse languages, many diverse skills.
I speak Pig Latin fluently.
That's right.
I also speak backwards.
I used to be, I write backwards and I speak. I used to be pretty good at Pig Latin. I used to be pretty good at that. I wonder if the pigs get offended by that. They're like, that's not our language. That's a lie.
Or maybe it is, and they love it.
And then they speak it.
But then you eat bacon.
It's like I feel the Pig Latin coursing through my vein. Yes. So we had a really good time this week. We have a really great a lot of events coming up this week in our future, which is super cool.
So
We're staying really, really busy. So make sure to stay tuned. Check out the poll tomorrow at noon. And then this Wednesday we'll be at Castledore Studio. Prep for Shane's on Thursday. We're at Shane's on Friday. And then we're going to be at It's All Fine and Dangy Podcast this next Saturday, which is super cool. What up, Travis? Good to see you. Travis, what's up, my dude? So my very good friend, my cousin, Nicole Gosnell, one of the most brilliant human beings on the face of the planet. She's now Dr. Nicole Gosnell. She makes phenomenal decisions. And although I don't know Travis that well, I respect Nicole, so Travis must be a phenomenal decision.
And one of the luckiest men on the planet.
Yeah, no,
I've
seriously.
met both of them,
yeah.
and she is awesome.
Yeah, she is absolutely awesome. Travis, thank you for joining us tonight. If you are anywhere near Nicole, please give her a high five and a hug. Yeah. We love you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Most certainly a huge shout out. Not only is Travis here, Nicole's probably by his side. Mama Floyd is in here as well. Her and Papa Floyd came to Orlando today and teamed up with my realtor to check out a couple houses, which was really big.
Awesome.
Because if you want an objective perspective in regards to honesty and truth, you get a Floyd involved. They will lay it down, baby.
I feel like that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama Floyd. Things are going to get done.
That's right. Things are definitely going to get done, man.
I was going to say real quick on the Patreon thing, too, because I know it can be a little confusing because there's
Sure.
a lot coming out at once. If you guys have questions about Patreon, because it's not as scary as it sounds, it's pretty easy and it's awesome and super helpful. Feel free to message us or drop some questions there in the thing and we'll answer what we can. And if you have something that you're wanting to see specifically, something that you'd like to be on the tier, let us know so we can work to make it more what you want because it's for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really cool. It's kind of a reward system. So we have different tiers, $5, I think $15, $25, and $50. So, and it's monthly. So every month for $5, you receive a certain tier of things. And every month for $15, and it's taken out on the first of the month, $15 comes out of whatever payment option you choose. And then you receive those tiered rewards monthly. And some of them are even weekly rewards. So one of them for the $15 tier is the sneak peek of the week, which gives you the poll songs, Friday set list, the menu for Friday, and you guys get the first look at everything before it goes anywhere, before it goes to public at any time.
Michelle Hess, because she's a little higher tier than I am at the moment, she knows what we're going to eat before I know. She knows a little bit more about the show, which is cool. I think it's really cool.
Right.
Though. She's excited, and I'm like, don't tell me. I like the surprise. At the same time, I like the idea of knowing the surprise. It's awesome.
No, for sure, man. And it's really cool, and that is the number one way that you guys can help us out.
So much.
People ask all the time, I know you guys play for free. How do you guys make money? How can we help you? Patreon.com/KitchenKillaz is the best way to do it. What up, Drew? Good to see you. And of course, Travis, you're welcome for the shout out, my man. Most certainly appreciate it. And please give Dr. Gosnell. Man, it just has a great ring to it. Dr. Gosnell. It's almost like Doctor Strange. She could definitely be a superhero.
Yeah.
Dr. G. I love it. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight, man. We most certainly appreciate your love and the likes and the shares and all that good stuff. And Travis says, also, high five received. Yes!
Awesome.
That is awesome. That's a distance high five right there, man. I appreciate it. Travis gives good high fives, bro. He's a tall guy. He does the elbow thing. That's the whole trick. Just look at the elbow. You won't miss the hand. That's it. Very, very, very simple.
Okay.
Do you not know that?
I mean, I do, but usually the elbow, I have to look at the elbow. It's right here for me.
Hello?
I'm very short. I'm
very short.
tippy toes. Anyway.
So before we wrap it up, baby, what up, GW Pomacher? Perfect timing. Good to see you, my man, from Hanging with Web Show. GW, the award-winning author, composer, writer, dad, brother, and teacher of men that lift up heavy things and put them back down. Huge shout out to Garrett. Thank you for hosting us on Friday night, man. This is a let's make sure. Oh yeah, we got some sound. Yeah, just give it a little bit in case it. Oh yeah, no, don't even worry about it. Oh, yeah. You guys ready for this? Actually, you know what? We're going to get crazy. You want to pop the power cable? Pop it back in. Oh, GW Pomacher. That's right, man. We got a lot going on. And give me a second. It's going to get really, really awkward. Absolutely. I hope you heard that secret. That is where everything is buried. Oh, yeah. So I figured since the great Commodore isn't here tonight, there's no way that I would be able to do what he does and still give you the same quality of song that you guys are used to. So I figured I'd rock an original for you guys that you guys have not heard yet. This is a song called Underworld. This was written quite some time ago. I'd written a lot of songs, and the person that I was seeing at the time was kind of listening to me play all these songs I had written over the years for so many different people, and I wanted to write one for her. So this one was for her. This is called Underworld. Listen to me closely as I lay this out for you. I am yours. Spinning round in circles, laying all my fears to rest and keep me safe again. I'm scared, running quickly, blindly through this world of mine. So run with me and run with me again and run with, 'cause in fear relinquishing my status, I'll be just me for you. So take my hands. The sun will send a soaring, blazing wave to the summer sun and land on the moon. Will I stand right here? Will I stand right here? I'm waiting for you. Will I stand right here? Will I stand right here? I'm singing for you, for you. I'll just sing for you. And I stand right here. Will I stand right here? I'm waiting for you again. And the one thing I have to give to you, my lady, is love. Oh, it's love again. I can feel it. I want to breathe it. I've got to need it. Again, as I stand here staring right back at you. Why can't I get through to you? Will I stand right here? Will I stand right here? I'm waiting for you. Will I stand right here? Will I stand right here? I'm begging for you, for you. I'll just beg for you. When I stand right here. Will I stand right here? I'm singing for you again. And the one thing I have to give to you, and the one thing I need for you to give to me, yes, the one thing I beg for you to give to me, my lady, is love. Oh, it's love again. I could feel it. I want to, need it. I've got to breathe it. Again, 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 again. I said, listen to me closely as I lay this out for you. I said, and I am yours.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. My name is Billy Floyd, and that is...
Shelly.
That's right. Shelly Belly Wheeler, baby.
Shelly Belly.
That's right. The great Commodore is out being a Commodore all around Orlando, Florida. And thank you guys for joining us tonight for this weekly wrap-up. We most certainly appreciate it. What'd you think? How'd it go? Not that bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
The song.
What was your...
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's all right, man. And thank you for joining us. You did great.
Thanks.
You got a great voice, good presence, great with energy, and you kept us lined up. And this is January 27th, 2020,
Yes.
episode 12. Baby.
That's right.
And thank you guys for joining us, man. Please, by all means, again, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and most importantly, Patreon. We stream every Monday and Wednesday at 7:05, every Friday at 9:05. And this Friday, we're going to be at our very good friend Shane Briscoe's house, which is really cool. We're looking forward to that. Check us out this Wednesday at Castledore Studios, playing the winners of the You Pick 2 poll, which is an all-original poll. And a huge shout-out to everybody making it happen. Jen Hogan, Shelly Wheeler, Hanging with Web Show. Thank you guys so much. Terry McIver, Kyle Nunez,
Billy
Dennis
Floyd.
Cutter. Oh, Billy Floyd. Becky Wheeler.
The Commodore.
And the great and illustrious Commodore as well, man. Making it happen and making everything sound super, super amazing. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Thank you guys for sharing this Monday Fun Day with us. Any final words, great Shelly Wheeler?
I do have something that I wanted to talk about. We talked about talking about it.
Sure.
Since I do hail from California, it's my home away from home. We talked a little bit about, that's better, about the loss of Kobe Bryant.
Sure.
And I would say I don't want to bring it down to like a sad place, but to be honest, I also think it's more of a celebration of life because he was an inspiration. He was super.
Generations.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And one of the girls that I work with, she's 21. And she was like, I don't like basketball. I don't like, she's like, but every time I shoot for fun with my friends, like I say, Kobe.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I remember like, just, he's impressive, man. He was impressive.
Oh yeah, and when he hit the NBA, he hit it at a very young age, and he was a diabolical player.
Yeah.
He worked the entire court. Not only could he drive, not only could he pass, not only could he hit threes and free throws. He was a great team player. He was a great inspiration. He got his team pumped up. He was so much fun to watch on the court.
Yeah, and even though he knew, like, he was awesome, and sometimes he put in your face because you do that every now and then.
Yeah, of course,
like,
especially when you're
right
badass.
Dropping like 50, 80 points a game one time, I do believe. But also just, life is short. You never know. So
that's true.
Like you say,
and we were thinking about it yesterday when I was with Heather at the time, my realtor, and we're driving around. And I started seeing it come through. And I said, Heather, I just saw this, and in the very beginning, you don't know if it's true.
Right.
You have no idea if it's true because we've seen a lot of this stuff where it comes out and then it's redacted or it was a hoax but when I saw one and I'm reading it, and then the next thing you know, Facebook just lit up. It covered my entire feed, and that's when you knew it was real. And then it just started getting worse and worse. First it was Kobe, then it was Kobe and passengers, then it was Kobe and his daughter, then it was Kobe and his friend and both of their children, then it was a basketball coach, and then it was the pilot. And I think
who's
it went up to
his pilot always.
Yeah.
Who's one of the best pilots
And
LA.
I think it went up to 9. I think it was 9 people that were involved. And to hear something like that, what up, Greg? Good to see you, sir. To hear something like that, it reminds us that mortality is a very real thing. Yeah. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how well you're known or how much you've done with your life. Please appreciate every second that you have. Moment. Whatever that little tiny thing is that you're holding, let it go. Whatever that little apology is that you need to break through, let it go, because life is fleeting. You must appreciate it. And I feel so much for their family. I was thinking about his wife. Yeah. Imagine waking up on Sunday morning, the wife of Kobe Bryant, the mother of a beautiful, beautiful daughter, and you're just on top of the world. Yeah. And then within an hour, your entire life changes. How do you even process such a thing? Yeah. And it was interesting because I saw 2 types of posts. I saw posts that were honoring Kobe and saying how great he was and how much he would be missed. And then I saw really, really negative posts and terrible memes and stuff that just was embarrassing, that I'm looking at going, this is who we've become as human beings. Yeah. Like, it wasn't moments after it had happened, and it was just atrocious things that were said and drudged up and shared. And I'm thinking, yeah, man, where were you yesterday? If you had such a problem and all these negative things, where were you yesterday, or the week, or the year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago?
God forbid anything from that person come out in the open for everyone to know.
Yeah, you're going to wait for this.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, you're going to wait for this amazing person who inspired a generations of basketball players and sports enthusiasts and people, and what he's done for his community.
He was heading to coach his daughter and all of the girls' basketball team that he at the school that he's funding to help them, become better athletes and get to make their dreams come true. And he said many, and he was very inspiring, very talented.
Oh, absolutely.
When he first came out, I'm the next Michael Jordan, I was like, what? And no one's the next Michael Jordan, but he was awesome.
He's Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
He created his own niche, and now there will be people now following in his footsteps, trying to be the next Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
And when he came out, and him and Michael Jordan were completely different players. The way they approached the game was different. The energy they had was different, but both extremely talented dudes. And to see them play together was like watching 2 just gods of sports play against each other. And their sportsmanship was there. Their respect for each other was there. Their showmanship was there. Yeah. Just absolutely entertaining, incredible to watch, and what a tragedy, and it's one of those things where it's life cut short. Yeah. It's one thing, and it's still hard to deal with when a human being makes it to 80s, 90s, 100s. It's still difficult to deal with, especially if there's a slow deterioration. You can kind of prepare yourself for it because it's happening slowly. It still is very, very hard. Yeah. But for this to happen so suddenly, and not only to affect Kobe, but to affect his whole family, for everybody that was involved, all 9 of those passengers, just an absolutely heartbreaking day. Yeah. And to try to take something from it, we try to find lessons in all the things that happen to us. And let me rephrase that. I think I try to find a lesson in everything that happens to me, and I think it's fruitful for all of us to try to do something like that. What can we take from this experience? And there's many different things, and immediately I feel lost, and I feel sorrow for their family. Yeah, I really do. And right after that, I feel, man, the petty differences that exist between people are absolutely just that. Exactly. They are petty differences. You never know when it's going to happen. You never know when that time is going to come for it. You never, ever, ever know. So it's like, enjoy the time that you have. Enjoy the moments that you have. Let go of the differences. Let go of the fighting. Let go of that. Apologize and say, I love you. Even if it's not your fault, man, reach out and try to rebuild that bridge, because you never know when you won't get the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, people are always like, life is short. And it's like, life is short, but it is. It is short.
It absolutely
is.
Even
if it's super long, it doesn't matter. We should love each other. We need to take care of each other. We're here for each other. What is there if we don't build those relationships and we don't take those moments and
Agreed.
We don't thank people
so man,
for us.
Take those moments. Give your high fives. Give your hugs. Give your whatever it is. Share your love with the people around you, with your friends, with your family, with your children, with your elderly, with everybody, with the Publix people that work in the supermarket, with your Walmart greeter that says, welcome to Walmart. Like, wish them a great day. With the people you see in the parking lot, people on the line, right? People in line at 7-Eleven, man. Just compliment them on their cool hat, man. I love doing that.
I think Dr. Seuss said, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world.
You may be the world.
And
Absolutely.
I love that, and it's true.
That's true. And you never know who you inspire on a daily basis. You'll never always be told who you motivate and who you inspire and who you I guess, like who those people are that look at you and say, that's awesome, that's incredible, you've inspired me, you've motivated me, like I'm learning so much from you. You won't always hear when that happens, but please understand, it happens every day. It happens on a daily basis. And yes, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you absolutely are the world. Yep. And keep that in mind. And a lot of love, and all our hearts, all our wishes, all of our good faith goes out to everybody that was involved in the accident yesterday, and then everybody that was affected by what happened yesterday. An absolute tragedy. I wish health and wellness for everybody that was involved, and healing. Yeah. Just absolute healing. An incredible time for them to go through, and I think to a degree, we have to appreciate the fact that we're here to talk about it and to share it. And what can we take from this? What can we learn from this? How do we move forward? And how do we allow that to impact our life? Yeah, absolutely. Shed your fear and understand that do it today. There may not be a tomorrow.
You're guaranteed this moment.
Right now.
As it's happening.
Right now, and that's it, baby. So put all your chips in and do your absolute best to inspire the people around you. Be a good person. Be honest and forthcoming. And chase that passion, man. Chase that passion. Don't ever wait for things to be ready to go or the right moment, because that right moment may never, ever come. People are like, well, I'll do it when the time is right and when everything is perfect. Listen, dude, the universe doesn't care about when everything is perfect for you. So if you have something, you have an idea, you have a passion, chase it down with a freaking chair and get it, and make it happen, man. So thank you guys so much for joining us. You're very feisty. She's like a little Tasmanian devil. So thank you guys for joining us, man. Trent Hall, great to see you. Kevin B. Blood and Mia Dawn Blood, great to see you. It's good to see you feeling better. Dennis Cutter, you and I got to catch up. Brian Wensloff, you and I got to catch up. We will see you on Wednesday at 7:05 at Castledore Studios. A huge shout out to our very good friend and special guest, Shelly Wheeler, for being on the show tonight. Thank you so much. Your voice sounds crazy. You got really good radio voice. It's excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah, your microphone distance is great.
I'm learning.
Oh, yeah, she's doing really good. She keeps us hydrated. She keeps us moving forward, all the cool stuff that you see on our KitchenKillaz media page, from our pictures to our photos to all the videos that come out about our Friday shows are created and managed by Shelly Wheeler. We wouldn't be where we are without her, and it is a super, super blessing to have you on the show tonight, which is super cool. Thank you. A huge shout out to the Commodore. We'll see you soon, my man, Jen Hogan. We got a meeting right after this, so we are going to touch base about the future of the KitchenKillaz, and we will see you guys soon. I'm going to give it to Shelly, and she's going to tell you a dirty joke while I show you what's behind the scenes and hit the finish button.
Mud. A white horse in mud. I'm ready.
Oh, Kevin Blood, she has an awesome smile. Here's a table for you guys.